So here we are, this is the shed. This is all the stuff for sale. Got a lot of Amiga games down here, all piled up. They are eventually going to go on there with all of these Amiga games. Lots of stuff on these shelves. This all needs sorting out. It does. A lot of, pretty much, well, must be console games is on there. And then, well, let's start here. What we've got. So yeah, we've got some Man Caven. We've got some fantastic artwork. As I said before, games for sale. They're normally for the swap shop. Then we go into these shelves. We've got just mostly boxes and stuff, really. Loads of spare parts in there for nice to fix me Commodore 64s. More boxes of stuff. I don't know if I've got anything behind that. I think there is something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's the old Sega Saturn box there. And lots of knackered joysticks at the bottom. Knackered Mega Drive. A knackered Famicom. You can see where I'm going with this, right? And we've got a knackered PSX. Then we'll move along onto here. You can see on the top shelf, we've just got like loads of little bits of collectibles there, really. A couple of calculators and just little bits and pieces. Some of my favourite homebrew games. Then we've got the little movie corner. Of course, we've got another Hellraiser in there. And can't go far without Terminator. RoboCop is now my son's. I'll give it to him. Because he does love RoboCop. So, of course, we've got the Lamont configuration puzzle box. Moving down, I've got my collection of Sega games on the Commodore 64. But I've got some Spectrum ones in there as well. I'm not sure if the Spectrum one's complete, but the Commodore 64 one is. Then we've got some of these Pokemon games. Don't really know much about them. Some CD32 games. And then we've got Hero on the 64 and the Specky. These are a couple of clamshells there as well. Gauntlet 3, which is like a 3D effort. But Relentless is that's a great game on the Amstrad homebrew, and La Abbey de Mort, which is on the Commodore 64. You might remember these. Can you remember these Tomy 3D Tomy? Brilliant things, them. Oh, my first ever car. I had to buy back my first ever car. Down here, a couple of joysticks, magnifying glass, but that's for soldering. Got a handy tank mouse. I've got a couple of so another homebrew game, Rogue 64. But mostly keep my cartridges here. As you can see, there's lots of cartridges. I do like cartridges. I think it's because of the instantaneous loading on the Commodore 64. So I'm always looking for cartridges. Just bought one actually as well, a new homebrew cartridge. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Again, and here's just like more bits and pieces for doing repairs. And when we get down here, it gets really busy. We've got lots of Commodore 64s, Dreamcast keyboard, a couple of disk drives, an Atari, is it the XE? Atari XE over there. Bits of Commodore down here. This is jobs to do, MSX2, Commodore 128. See, there's a Spectrum 48K under there. Another Commodore 64C dot matrix printer. And then we move on to onto here. We've got an Amiga 600, an Amiga CD32. Then we move on to the Llama Soft collection. So I've got a fair few there at the minute. Still a few more to go. Up here we've just got just a mix of games really. These are mostly ones I used to play as a kid. Yes, Samantha Fox, Evelyn Hughes, Rad Vamp Racer, Super Off-Road, Panther, Kickstart 2, Name in Monsterland, Commando, Ghosts and Goblins, Eagle's Nest, Spy vs Spy, and then just some random stuff. Gunship, Turrican 1, Turrican 2, the Multimaxes. I used to play a lot of these games as a kid, so it was always nice to get them back just for nostalgia. Here, yeah, some of the games, these are for the Spectrum, just ones I've been trying recently. And then we moved out there, some homebrew, more homebrew, more homebrew. Further down here, we've got the Wii U, PS1, Dreamcast, handhelds, a couple of Game Gears, Atari Lynx, got the SNES and the NES, Nintendo 64, there's a PSP down there as well, a few PSPs. Here we've got some videos, obviously all the classics from the 80s and possibly early 90s. And then down there you can see we've got the we've got your GameCube, a Mega Drive, Saturn, and the Master System. These boxes are just full of spare stuff really. Up on here, Commodore 64 set up, the VCR, just like a TV. We've got wine ready for tonight. Some random posters, drawings that my kids have made. This is where I make my videos on the Mac. And then over this side, just in case I get any real hardware set up, I've got that set up there in the corner for the Commodore 64. Under here, a little radio to keep me warm. Lots of tools, bits and bobs. That's actually a stripped down Amiga 1200. You might have seen the video on Retro 8-bit refix. He's been repairing that for us. I can't show you what's in that top shelf because they're pickups. But further down here we've got an Amstrad, just a few more micros down there. At the bottom we've got PS3, the original Xbox, a PS2, another Specky, another couple of Spectrums down there. And back here, yeah, again, more stuff to clean up and repair. Computers, a very random 3DO box, which I haven't got a 3DO anymore, and lots of literature in there. In here, just keep stuff like cables, lots of cables, controllers, more controllers, more controllers, more stuff in there, more cartridges, SD card solutions for micros, more controllers, more cables, and a box full of Sega Game Gear games. And then that's it. Well, we've got a few little annuals and retro gamer mags and what have you there. But yeah, that is the shed.